Hey guys, what's up? Stargo here. Guys, the update details for 3.3 are finally available. The update is coming tomorrow, guys. Well, tonight, whatever. For people in the US, it's actually going to be tomorrow. Basically, the update is going to be live at 11 p.m. Uh, Pacific time. So, for me, it's like 1 a.m. Um, Obviously, guys, as soon as the updates go live, my channel is going to be posting a few videos, like we do every update. Hopefully, we'll be able to bring you amazing content for you guys, like we usually do. But right now, guys, it is time to go through the update details. I'll try to share some opinion with you guys. It's hard with update details to actually have really good opinion because those change translated into the game are not always as we thought they were going to be. So we're still going to try to say what we think about it, but we are going to keep it, be shy a little bit about it, just to make sure that we don't mislead people. So let's go. Agent of Shield, the detailed Marvel Future Fight 3.3 as have been finalized, and the update will be coming to your device soon. The update will bring multiple changes to the game, extended Shadowlands, and also providing a few other extras. So, first of all, guys, we get 3 new characters. As expected, the 3 new characters have been leaked by Netmarble in the past 2 weeks. We are getting Absorbing Man, Titania, and Spider-Man 2099. First one is Absorbman. Absorbman doesn't seem that impressive, to be honest. Like I expected, he's going to be a reflecting character with his tier 1 passive. No, third skill. Sorry, my bad, guys. Basically, he's going to get reflect 50% physical damage received up to a max of 20% max attack, and he's going to have 50% chance to be immune to physical damage. Again, we can let's see what happened when we upgrade the skill. So it's really hard to say. For example, is the physical reflex going to increase, or if the immune damage chance is going to be increased. That stuff we're only going to be able to see in game, sadly. I wish they will just show us, rank 1 and rank 6 when they actually show us the details, but no, they won't. He does have a pretty good tier 2 passive though. He gets increased attack by 20%, speed 15%, critical rate by 20%, and all damage received is reduced by 30%. So that is pretty good. Also is tier 2 tier 2 change is tier 1 passive. Like he had a tier 1, he gets super armor. So this character is immune to guard break. So that is a good thing. A really good thing. Also, his defense is going to be increased by 40%. So he's not going to take much damage. I do think he's going to be a great PvP character, but that's pretty much going to stop there in my opinion. Unless Netmarble decided to give him many iframes, then that could change everything and actually make him usable in the wall boss and the other thing called Shadowland. That it might be useful there, but it's not going to be the main job of this character. This character is going to be about PvP, so timeline battle for physical reflect, and a really good addition for Alliance Conquest. So let's move to the next characters we're getting, guys. As expected, we are getting Spider-Man 2099, guys. Is he going to be a new meta for Alliance Battle Extreme? No. Sadly, no. I don't believe so. They just had the uniform for Kid Kiju that we're going to look later. Like, yeah. If they had the uniform for Kid Kiju's score is going to go whoo, up the roof. So it makes Spider-Man 2099, unless he has crazy damage. Still lesser than Kid Kiju, but he is going to be a really, really cool character. I'm hoping for it because you know he's supposed to be the strongest Spider-Man in the Spider-Man universe. So hopefully they make him like that. But it's going to be paywall, which kind of sucks for most people. But I'm going to be getting him anyway. Might not have him to tier 2 on day 1. Might take a few weeks. But we will have him to tier 2 eventually. And we're going to have fun with him. His leadership, dodge rate increase. I'm not a fan of that, guys. Not a fan at all. Basically, when I build characters, if I want him to dodge stuff, I build him to dodge stuff. I cap his dodge, then I'm over it. So, dodge leadership, I find that totally useless. It's just personal opinion, guys. His passive, he's going to have a tier 1 passive. Activation rate 50% when it applies to self, guards it 1 hit. So, that very, very, very interesting here, guys. So every 2 hits, basically, he's going to be able to absorb 1 hit. Well, a clone will appear and will block enemy attacks and counter attack, basically. His tier 2 passive, he's going to get increased guaranteed dodge, 15%. 15% guaranteed dodge won't do shit. So it's going to be really his survival ability should really be about him being able to go in iframe, web the target, stun the targets. That's what's really going to be important for him. Okay, now if we go with the tier 2 changes, you have the tier 1 passive that's going to be changed. Instead of being 50% chance to get 1 guard against it, you're going to have 100% chance for that to happen. So yeah, now it's going to be guaranteed every 5 seconds. Every time you get it, you get a guard it. So if he has AV iframe and you know he only gets it 1 or twice in its rotation, that's going to be great. But if he doesn't have that much iframe against wall boss, it's going to be very difficult for the lack of survivability. But again, it's hard to say when you read stuff. You don't know how the skills are going to go. You don't know if skills are going to be iframe, skills are going to be uninterruptible. Sometimes the characters just stay there while he casts his skills, but he is invulnerable when he's doing it. So it's really hard to say until we actually get it, live and test it. We won't really be able to say if this character is amazing or terrible or average or whatever. Next, he has 2 web, well 3 web, but 1 is a mini web, so we're going to say 2 web. Is skill number 2, apply to enemy web 3 seconds. Skill number 3, apply to enemy stun 2 seconds and web 1 second. And you have skill number 5, apply web 2 seconds. Here, when I read the skills, guys, I'm really disappointed for one thing. Spider-Man 2099 is supposed to have lightning damage, and on the skill description I do not see any lightning damage, so I'm really disappointed about that. We will see eventually if he actually get, off of his skills, part of his skills do throw lightning and shit like that, but I am really disappointed because that makes this Spider-Man unique, is the fact that he has lightning abilities in addition to the regular Spider-Man abilities. So that's really impressed right now. The third characters we are getting, guys, it's Tanya. Basically, she is the non-green She-Hulk and villain. She's actually, if you take in consideration the strength, she is the strongest female Marvel character in the Marvel universe. So she has a great potential. Are they going to do something cool with her? Well, let's take a look at her skills. We just look at the leadership, guys. It is official. Hulk is retiring from Alliance Battle Extreme, guys. Look at this leadership, 10%. It's level 1, so I'm guessing we're going to get something like the 45% like we get with Gorgon, with the Beast. So be ready to switch Hulk for Titania for Alliance Battle Extreme with your Carnage or Sandman. Again, another characters that get a native super armor with a tier 1 passive, which is awesome. And a tier 2 passive, let's take a quick look at it. 35% when it applied to self, increase kill damage by 25% and increase bonus damage by 15%. Basic, decrease all damage received by 25%, pretty good. Recover by 15% of max HP, that is awesome. So bidding her with building her with a good recovery rate obelisk means that every 20 seconds she's going to get a lot of HP in addition to all our defensive power that we're going to see in a sec. Also, tier 2 passive increase the effect of skill stronghold. Tier 2 change to stronghold, you still get super armor and all defense is increased by 20% instead of 5%. Pretty good here. Our second skills is actually pretty good. It will decrease the defense the defense to your enemies by 300, which is decent, and also is going to add 5% chance of missing attack on the targets. I'm guessing that those numbers will go up to when you rank the skill. The third skill, apply to self, 50% chance to all for immunity to all damage for 5 seconds. Accumulate 100% of true damage regardless of defense and dodge stats. The total true damage accumulated cannot exceed 10% of HP. Increase attack by 1.5% for each 1% damage taken. So it is a pretty great. It really seems like Titania is going to be like a good leadership female characters, a little bit like She-Hulk, but with the actual defense ability and, you know, the good damage output to actually take care of killing a wall boss, a Shadowland floor, stuff like that, stuff that She-Hulk cannot actually get done. Fourth skill, she's gonna get buffed to all attack, all defense, and all speed. And the fifth skill is going to be a CC skill, so apply to enemies stun 2 seconds. The only thing I'm hoping basically is that she gets 1 or 2 iframe just to make sure that our survivability there. But every time you're lucky and you actually get that immunity to all damage, it's going to be really great. It's going to help you really, you know, for 5 seconds you're going to be impossible to damage. Plus you'll have your tier 2 passive that she'll heal you sometimes. I think her survivability is going to be really great. Okay, here they are saying Spider-Man 2099 passive skill explanation. Spider-Man 299 will turn 75% transparent as he gains an iframe for a short period, 2 seconds. As it is happening, a decoy will deploy and attack the enemy. It's still not much of an explanation. Okay, absorbing mana in Titania can be acquired in Biometric Selector. Not farmable again, guys, but regular general biometric selectors can work on them. And Spider-Man 2099 is only available in the Get 20 Biometrics daily package. Paywall character, guys, pretty simple. As new characters has been added, new team bonus and new achievement are also added like usually. We are getting 4 new uniform. They say 3, but then they add 4, like whatever. New uniform for Yondu, number 1, Kid Keiju, number 2, Spider-Gwen, number 3, and Thanos, number 4. See, I said it, 4 guys, not 3. The first one, Yondu is getting a uniform. Is Guardian of the Galaxy Volume 2 uniform. Activation rate 10% when attacking, applied to self, decrease kill cooldown by 50%. for 10 seconds. It is a terrible, uh, terrible uniform bonus unless it bypassed the skill cooldown cap. That's the only way. His look doesn't look change that much, so it's pretty disappointing so far. But we'll see if he gets skill change and shit like that. That might be really useful. Next one, guys. You've been asking for it. You've been trolling that Marvel form for a while. Well, you're finally getting it, guys. Kid Keiju Monster Unleashed MFF variant uniform. Uh, Uniform bonus is applied to self 15% chance, 15% increase to all attack and defense of summoned characters. These summons might last longer a little bit, but yeah, the damage is going to be great on the summons. Plus, we do not know yet what skills are going to change. So that looks pretty good. Just the fact that you can level his uniform is going to increase his damage like crazy. He's going to finally be able to break the 200k in Alliance Battle Extreme, which is awesome. Next uniform, probably the uniform I'm most excited about because I am a fan of Spider-Gwen since they brought her to Marvel Future Fight. Spider-Gwen, Gwendoline, Stacy, guys. Activation rate when dodging applied to self increase all attack by 15%, all defense by 10, all speed by 5% with a cooldown of 20 seconds. That's actually pretty good, and I love the look, guys. She looks so pretty. New uniform will be available for a discounted price for a short period. You'll be able to check the uniform specific feature in the uniform room. Then we have Panas Uniform ad. Finally, guys, Panas will receive a uniform. This update, this uniform will be set at a different price than other uniforms. So something like Crystal plus Black Antimatters or something like that. I'm guessing. I don't know. They don't say. Honestly, guys, it was fucking time that Thanos gets his uniform because Thanos became irrelevant in the few last months, so he might become relevant again with this uniform. Okay, first uniform bonus applied to self, decrease all damage received by 20%, and instant effect a skill of Mad Titan. Mad Titan, before it was 25% when attacking, applied how to apply random, applied to self 100% chance for immunity to all damage for 4 seconds and recover by 30% on max HP. Cooldown time 10 seconds. Basically, the uniform removed the random. I don't know what the fuck the random was doing there, how it was working, but guys, now it's guaranteed 25% chance when attacking. So for every 4 hit you throw, you're gonna get 100% chance for immunity to all damage and recover your HP. So that's gonna be great. Also, guys, we're getting some characters improvement. Captain America, Black Widow, and Daredevil will be receiving a makeover. Well, makeover is a strong term for Captain America and Black Widow since they only have one skill that's actually changed a little bit. Captain America will be receiving a small buff to his start skill, ready for a battle with Uniform Avenger, Age of Ultron, and Secret War. When the skill is used, it will now deal just like the Captain America Winter Soldier uniform. So, a mini change, guys, that shouldn't change much about Captain America. Maybe just increase his damage output just a little bit. Black Widow will be receiving a small buff to her third skill when the skill Piston Strafe. When the skill is used, it will now deal damage just like the Captain America Civil War uniform. So slightly buffed to nothing to actually really care about, to be honest. The one we really care about is Daredevil will be getting a few small buffs to his skill this update. The first thing, guys, normal attack. Daredevil normal attack as a range increase. Billy Club Shot skill now as a short iframe. Awesome. Blind Shot area of damage has been increased. That is good. And blindside range has been increased. Daredevil now dash towards enemy, which is going to be pretty awesome. Next, guys, we have Shadowland Improvement. Give me a sec, guys. I'll be back just in a sec. Kids is trying to do something. Sorry, hate to do that in the video. Okay, my bad. I wasn't just going to stop the video and restart the whole thing just for 2 seconds, guys. Okay, Shadowland Improvement, guys. Finally, Daredevil has finally settled on the Shadowland, and the change to Shadowland is finally unveiling his plan. Shadowland expansion. Shadowland has now expanded to 34. Wow, I'm really disappointed about that. I wanted to have, veterans need to wait to use their roster properly. I mean, not just to get bonus reward, man. We don't really care about bonus reward. We want something fun to do. But whatever. So, Shadowland being expanded to 30 floor, face some of the most powerful foe in the game at the top of the tower. Okay, as Shadowland has been increased to 30 floor, you will now need to clear all 30 floor in order to contest the King of the Hill mode. As expected, Shadowland will be available starting on the 10th, which is Thursday at reset, basically. At Thursday reset. So Shadowland is closed right now and will reopening with the new mode when it goes live at reset. It's pretty cool. New challenge entry mode. Entry mode has been added to the first to the list of possible modes that you can face in Shadowland. This mode is similar to Alliance Conquest, where you have to choose up to 6 characters in 2 teams and then engage in 3-on-3 combat. Unlike Alliance Conquest, you will have full control of your characters in this mode. And it's actually sound pretty interesting, guys, to be honest. We'll see though if it's actually, we're going to be facing the X-Men. Like you can see here, guys, that's just an example that we're going to have here. To win, you'll need to wipe out the enemy team without the time limit. There are 3 possible rounds to play, so they will have 3 different challenge entry mode, basically, guys. New rewards to collect from floor 26. You'll be able to earn Macron Crystal, Phoenix Feather, and the all new hand chest and our Daredevil chest. These chests can give some amazing item for you to take away. You can check the content of the chest by pressing the inspect button at the bottom right of the image. They will show you all the possible see all the babbling. Well, I guess we won't know what's in the chest until we actually get Shadowland back and can click on that freaking image, guys, in game. New bonus to earn in addition to the existing reward. If you complete the stage with 3 or more 6-star characters, you will take away extra reward. That's what I meant earlier, guys. Yeah, this is cool. This is very cool. But us veteran player, we are starting to be bored with Shadowland for one specific reason. Not saying Shadowland is that cool. Oh, I love Shadowland. But the boredom of of what we are doing. We wanted more floors to be able to use more characters, but to actually use them, not just to throw characters in the team, just to say, hey, I use all my characters this week. No, we want to use our characters by actually playing the characters. I enjoy playing all the different characters. I think it's awesome. If you watch my Shadowland clear when I do my live stream, you will notice that I always try to push myself with different characters for different floor, because that is what I love. So the fact that they're only adding 5 more floor, and that again we're only going to be playing like 1 or 2 characters through a floor, and kind of disappoint me, but that is fine. It's life. It's what they want. Don't want to make it too hard for the new player. I do understand that still, but it's, us the veteran will love something more. That's what I think. You can check the additional compensation by pressing the button on the lower left corner of your screen. If you complete the stage while satisfying the criteria, you'll be rewarded with one bonus item. Okay, other changes, some boss mode has have had their special object modified. Example, the incense burner on the rocket raccoon stage has been not modified. Well, they never explained to us what that thing even do in a starter, so we still don't know what it does, and we're still gonna ignore it unless it's a game changer. Second, as we have added a new stage type, the configuration at each floor has changed, which is awesome because that might give us a chance to actually see new different things on some floor, which is going to be cool. Wall Boss Ultimate, Thanos Infinity ad. I'm kind of scared here, guys. Thanos Infinity, that's gonna be scary, man. The Ultimate Challenge Thanos Infinity has been added to the Wolbus Ultimate mode. Thanos has collected all the Infinity Stone and has decided to take the training wheel off. Are you ready to defend the universe against its greatest threat? Well, we already do smack his butt, man. Now that Thanos Infinity has been added and the final Wall Boss Ultimate skin have been complete, so guys, we're not getting Ebony Mod twice a week anymore. The Saturday will get Thanos Infinity basically, so that fixed everything for the Wall Boss Ultimate. On Sunday, we'll still be able to pick what the hell we want to play as Wall Boss Ultimate, which is great because some people can kill them all and some people just want to farm extra mats with the, by picking the Wall Boss they want to do in Wall Boss Ultimate. Okay, alliance changes. We have a few quality of life for alliance. A life change for alliance. Sorry guys, woke up like an hour ago. Just trying to do something good for you guys here. Hopefully it's good. Okay, alliance log. We're getting alliance log, guys. You can see like here, donation, CM Nightmares donated 1 million gold. So we can see that what everybody is doing by some information. They are giving the information later, guys. I'm sorry. I read it. Okay, no, it's there. This log will show when users are joining, living in Alliance, donation, receive Alliance challenges, etc. So probably, hey, I rank up characters to 6 stars. Can show there instead of in the Alliance chat. That's my guess. That's pretty much all the guess I have here. New condition for joining Alliance. You can now set shield level for joining Alliance, which is well, it's just to avoid getting a bunch of level 1, I guess, that apply to your alliance. Agents who has a lower level than the one set cannot join the alliance. You can change the condition for joining an alliance every 24 hours. Alliance detail. When looking at an alliance detail, you can check what the alliance current store level is. It's pretty good. Like, hey, I'm trying to get the level 5 store alliance at least, so it's gonna be easier for people looking for alliance for specific things here. Alliance achievement shortcut add. Well, who cares? A new alliance icon add. A new iChain alliance icon is being added. That's fine. That's fine. Alliance bonus effect change. Alliance bonus will now be applying to all content in the game based on your alliance level. The bonus effect will still increase according to the level of your alliance. So finally, battle wall, timeline, everything's getting the bonus from alliance. Oh shit, sorry about that, guys. That sneeze came out of nowhere. Okay, so battle wall is going to be so much better now with that shit. I'm really happy about that. I might want to play a battle wall again. We have change on the UI on the hero improvement menu. You can see both different pictures here. It's going to be interesting to, look at it and see how it works. But it looks actually pretty good. Pretty clean on the main image. Then you have character gear, skills, ISO, custom gear, and uniform right there. So we'll see when we actually get to select each option in game, see how things actually change, which is going to be pretty cool. You have a sorting improvement too. You can click on the favorite button on the top right here in the character hero improvement UI window, and your characters become favorite and will be set first in your list here. Pretty simple, guys. You can sort your characters by different stuff, which is, well, it's fine, you know, level and rank at the same time, so that's cool. The new equipment option, they're changed about the gear, guys. That's going to be interesting. That's going to piss off some people because some people will have to redo all the fucking Yuru on their gear. Oh my god, that's quite annoying. But maybe not all the Yuru, but some stats are going to change, and that's going to make things really, really annoying. But I don't think it's going to change enough to change Yuru though. It was just an example I was storing that, but it might change stuff that that we're not going to be happy about that. Uh, so yeah, and you know, the 3-4 gear. The first gear is going to get all attack on it. Second gear, all defense. The third gear, HP, and the fourth gear, you will be able to roll the third stat you want there. So basically work like a uniform option, basically. So it's actually pretty interesting. You'll be able to make up for some stat that you currently not have at the level you want it to be. So that's going to be interesting. I just hope that they don't do anything to actually affect what we have as you know, you and stuff like that. I'm really hoping they don't change anything for that because that will be really shitty. Change that being made to the chaotic Iso. Woohoo! Now, guys, basically when you roll a chaotic Iso, the first Iso you select is the Iso that is going to be increased. Basically, if you select all defense, all attack, energy defense ISO, and you combine it with another ISO, well, the resulting ISO is going to be all attack, energy defense, which is so fucking amazing. So tired of rolling the wrong chaotic ISO, man. That is probably the best improvement of this whole update, guys. Also, they're removing the cap for unlocking ISO 8 slots. Everybody's going to be able to use 8 slots from level 1, which is great, really great. Detail window improvement, basically when you have a cap that you reach, like you can see here in the image, in your defense 50%, well, it will look yellow on your screen, so pretty easy. We're, instead of well, you know, the daily shit you run every day, we're getting a new window for it. New rewards too, on what I can see here. Combining ISO actually gives you energy now, which is good. So you have daily, then you have weekly, you have monthly now. Like you can see, first day you get 30, then after that 6th day you get 55 energy, 12th day you get 45 clear ticket, 200k gold at 18 days, 100 energy at 24 days. Oh no, the 30 crystal it's at 30 days, my bad guys. Which is pretty shit, the 30 crystal though. I was hoping something better than that, but you see what I mean, guys. So that's gonna be pretty cool to actually get some extra stuff just from doing your daily achievement. It might be you know, a weekly shit. Yeah, it's a weekly wheel. Sorry guys. It's after a certain amount of achievements, so every day you get extra bonus. Like, instead of having a weekly like earlier that was like you had to do 40 50 timeline battles. Sorry guys, I'm still not awake. Okay, so that's how it works, guys. Actually pretty interesting. So every week you can get an extra 155 energy, 45 clear ticket, 200,000 gold, and 30 crystal. Wish the crystal worth like 100 though, but hey, we'll take all the free stuff we can get, guys. Okay, so also guys, due to the update, weekly challenge will be reset. If you do not collect your weekly rewards before the update, they will disappear. Okay, other improvement, guys. guide quest has been modified. A bunch of stuff here. I'm not gonna read it all. We're gonna move to more interesting stuff here, guys. The tutorial stage has been improved like usually. Some of the loading screen game has been changed. Add the new graphics setting very low. So for people who has issue with performances on their device, the very low setting is going to be very, 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 very useful. Very reduce the resolution by 50% and game effect are removed or minimized as much as possible. So guys, you'll be able to run Doctor Strange and Hans Battle Extreme without lag. Isn't that amazing? Comic cards will now show their possible role and the percentage gain for a card level. Comic cards will now show where they can be obtained, which is pretty great. The UI of Co-op might be improved so that you can now see the number of rewards that can still be obtained. Tooltip, don't care. Bunch of stuff I don't really care, guys. Here, if there is currently no characters ranking event, and you change the filter of the characters list to show event hero, you'll be shown a message saying that there is no hero ranking events. It's so many stuff that I don't care about in this stuff, man. And number 14, you can now select how many black antimatter you like to diffuse using the plus minus button on the screen. That's actually pretty cool. Won't work for dismantle though. If characters acquired from the package is available to be ranked, a detailed stats window will show explaining the effects of the rank up, which is okay. Biometric selector will now show more information about the characters you currently have selected, and will display how many biometrics you currently have, as well as more of the characters detail. Not bad, not bad. Okay, oh yeah, Wolbus Ultimate Super Giant stage has been modified. Super Giant defense figure have been adjusted. The value of the effect applied to summons have been adjusted according to Super Giant defense. So basically, she's gonna be easier to kill, and she does need it. And maybe now we'll be able to use summon characters like Kid Kiju to actually take her down. That'll be fun because I'm so sick of playing Strange, Wolverine, Sharon, and Jean Grey. That's all the 4 characters you can actually get shit done. Well, you have Dormammu a little bit, but you know he's not as strong, so it's really annoying. So yeah, I want something different. I want to be able to play something different in Wolbus Ultimate, to be honest. When leveling an up to native tier 2 characters, biometrics will now be consumed normally. Finally, about time you fix your fucking bugs, Marvel. Changing notifications via the in-game initial now work correctly. Don't care. Animation for characters revived shall not be fixed. That's fine. Ancient One skill inner self now has a 75% transparency clarification. The skill will also give Ancient One a 10% dodge boost. Fixed an issue with Jean Grey Phoenix Awaken skill, where if an enemy was being switched out, the skill will not work. Well, that's pretty much all we got, guys. We got some interesting stuff. We got some boring stuff. We got a lot of stuff for this update, guys. Honestly, I'm pretty excited about this update. It's not a big update. You know, only 3 characters, non-farmable characters, 1 paywall, 2 general characters. So that's going to be really interesting. And we got a few new uniforms. Obviously, guys, we're going to be getting all the new uniforms when the update go live. We are going to get at least 1 characters to tier 2. We're going to try to get at least Spider-Man 2099 to 6 stars. A few stuff, guys. A few things we're going to do, guys. It's all going to go and live in videos as soon as the update goes live. Also, we're going to be having a live stream on the 9th, I think. Yeah. Wednesday, the August 9th at it will start at 11 a.m. Pacific time, guys. We're going to be going for a 3 or 4 hours with the live stream, focusing on the changes and stuff, testing stuff, everything we can do. So that's pretty much it for this video, guys. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. We're going to end this video with the actual trailer of this update coming, guys. So thanks for watching. Don't forget to subscribe, like, and share this video.